Hey ladies, you know that you need to strength train. Everybody's telling you you've got to strength train 3 days a week. You need more muscle on your body. And it's true, you do. But do you know why? Most of us don't, and that's what this video is going to be about. We're going to list 10 reasons why muscle might be more important than you think so that you can know why you're hitting the gym 3 times a week minimum, okay, for that strength training session. First and foremost, most women want to have that lean and toned look. Well, muscle gives you that lean toned look. Yes, it does. Okay, so what a lot of people don't realize is if you just lose weight, you're just becoming a smaller version of yourself. You might not be as fluffy, but you might still be pretty soft. Muscle is what's going to help turn that softness into lean and toned muscle mass, that muscle tissue. 5 pounds of fat, if you've seen it in Google anywhere and shows, 5 pounds of fat is like this globular kind of, glob of stuff that takes about this much space. Muscle takes about this much space and looks a whole lot more like a yam or a sweet potato. So when you want to be fit and strong, that's a great thing because it's actually going to help you shrink your size down, but you might still weigh the same. You could actually drop a pant size, but have more muscle on your body than you would if it were fat tissue. Okay, so that's number 1, that lean toned body composition. Number 2 is the fact that muscle improves blood sugar and insulin sensitivity. Now, muscle is not just for looks. That first reason is the only reason that has to do with physical appearance. Everything else is all health. This one especially. Insulin sensitivity is related to a lot of chronic diseases. When you have more muscle, you are giving yourself a more powerful tool for blood sugar control. Here's how it works. Every time you eat, your body converts those calories into blood sugar, and that signals to your pancreas to release insulin. Insulin is a hormone that all of us has, all of us needs. Insulin tells your body, heads up, there's energy in the system. We need to store that for later use. And so what it does is insulin actually, all of your cells in the body have insulin receptors. That's how important it is. And so insulin knocks on the doors of the cells and says, hey, let me in. We got to get this blood sugar out of this system. So that's how it works. And blood sugar is stored typically in the liver, your muscles, and your fat cells as triglycerides, okay? Now, the liver can only hold so much. Your muscles can only hold so much. So once those 2 places are over full, then it goes to your fat cells. But here's the kicker. The more muscle mass you have, the more space you have to take in that blood glucose. Muscle sort of acts like a sponge for blood glucose. So it can take in more blood glucose, getting it out of your system, therefore leaving less to be stored in your fat cells the more muscle mass you have, okay? And that means you've got better blood sugar control. That means you've probably got lower inflammation, better hormone balance, and reduced risk of issues like diabetes type 2, obesity, inflammation, metabolic dysfunction, all of those things, because insulin insensitivity is linked to all of those issues. All right, number 3 reason is that muscle improves your total body health and function. Yes, muscle doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you more capable. Every lift, every squat, every sprint, even if you're a mom chasing a toddler, that builds stability, it builds balance and endurance. When you use your muscles, you challenge your heart, your lungs, and your entire body to adapt and grow stronger. And here's a fun fact. When your bones are under load, they release a hormone called osteocalcin, which then helps regulate your mood, metabolism, and even your memory. So when you lift, you're telling your body, hey, I need to be sharp, I need to be capable, I need to be thriving, I gotta adapt. Okay, so use it or lose it, ladies, because your body does not hold on to what it doesn't use. All right, number 4, muscle builds brain health. This is a one that hits close to home because did you know that 2 out of 3 patients, Alzheimer's patients, are women? My grandmother had it, and my mom has worked her whole life to keep her brain healthy so that she doesn't get Alzheimer's. And of course, I'm working on that too. But what she didn't know and what we know now is that muscle is actually very protective for your brain. Strength training improves blood flow to the brain. It helps to break down harmful proteins like amyloid beta, it reduces inflammation, and it boosts brain building hormones like BDNF. And experts estimate that up to 1/3 of dementia cases could be delayed or prevented simply through lifestyle, including strength training, starting in midlife. So it is not too late. Get yourself to the gym and start lifting heavy, okay? You're not just sculpting your body, you are investing in your long-term brain health. All right, number 5 reason why you want muscle mass on your body is because it improves survivability and resilience. Muscle, as Dr. Gabrielle Lyon likes to call it, is your armor. It's survival tissue. And this is what she means by that. Because during times of illness, injury, stress, recovery, your body pulls from muscle to get the amino acids needed to heal and rebuild. The reason we eat protein is not necessarily for the protein, it's for the amino acids that are in the proteins. Without enough muscle, your body has nowhere to pull from. So it breaks down faster and recovers more slowly. For women, this is important because the odds of walking again after a hip fracture are about 50%. Those are not good odds. And I don't know about you, but when a woman falls, a whole lot of people around her are impacted by that. So that is kind of a wake-up call for us to be building our skeletal muscle mass to protect those bones and the joints, okay? Loss of muscle means loss of independence, and that affects not only you, but all the people in your lives. Strength training is not selfish, it is strategic, all right? So build muscle to build resilience so that you can keep showing up for the people who need you. Number 6, muscle supports growth hormone, sleep, and repair. Muscle does so much more than make you strong. It helps you sleep, it helps you heal, and even can help you with that little glow, ladies. When you strength train, your body releases growth hormone, which is a powerful repair signal that rebuilds tissue, supports your bone health, boosts metabolism, and even refreshes your skin. It's true. Most of this hormone is released at night during deep sleep. And guess what helps you get that deep sleep? Yes, healthy active muscle mass. More muscle equals more growth hormone equals better recovery equals deeper sleep. And it's a lovely virtuous cycle that keeps your body healing and thriving. Reason you want muscle number 7 is that it increases your metabolism even at rest. If you want to burn more calories doing nothing, build lean muscle. Muscle is one of the most metabolically active tissues on your body. The only thing that might be more active is your brain. Because meaning it burns calories even when you're just sitting, nursing a kid, or resting on this chair, okay? Because every pound of muscle burns up to 50 extra calories a day just to stay alive. It just needs more energy. Okay, that adds up over time. So more muscle means a higher resting metabolic rate and more energy burned all day long, even while you're sleeping. So strong is a metabolic advantage. Number 8, muscle improves cholesterol and heart health. If you want better cholesterol levels, start lifting. Building muscle helps lower LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, even though that is debatable, raise HDL, which is often called the good kind, and then it improves your body's ability to clear fats from your bloodstream, and that's a really important piece. Hormonal shifts, ladies, in perimenopause can raise your cholesterol levels, even in healthy women. But resistance training can help bring that balance back. So more muscle equals better heart health and metabolic control. Number 9, muscle helps you burn fat. Yes, your muscles are your body's main fat burning machine. They break down fatty acids for your energy all day long, especially during rest and daily movement, like walking to and from the car, around the house, etc. So when you build muscle, you're not just getting stronger, you are teaching your body to use food as fuel instead of storing it as fat. For moms dealing with stress or lack of sleep and hormonal changes, this makes a huge difference in energy and body composition. More muscle equals better fat metabolism, more energy, and less fat storage. And number 10, muscle reduces inflammation. Chronic inflammation is linked to so many things we don't want: brain fog, fatigue, joint pain, hormone issues, and stubborn weight. The good news is that muscle releases things called myokines, which are anti-inflammatory messengers that support your immune system and reduce systemic inflammation. That means lower risk of chronic disease, faster recovery, and more vitality. And for moms or women dealing with stress, sleepless night, hormonal chaos, that is golden. Muscle truly is medicine in so many ways. So let's recap the top 10 reasons that women want muscles, okay? Lean and toned body composition, improved blood sugar and insulin sensitivity, better daily function and total body strength, brain health and dementia protection, survivability and resilience, higher resting metabolism, better sleep and recovery, healthier cholesterol and heart function, improved fat metabolism, and lower inflammation. Boom, boom. Top 10 reasons why you want more muscle on your frame. So if you have been thinking that strength training is just about looking toned, think again. Because muscle is your secret weapon for energy, longevity, and confidence and independence as you age. At WRK Concept, we believe that strong is beautiful, and we train to age well, live fully, and lead long lives of mobility, fun, and independence, because our kids are watching us do it, and we want them to follow suit. Don't we? We do. So ladies, take up space, build the muscle, build the strength, and invest in the one body that carries it all, yours.